40th-hour general strike called by Old Manipur Muslim Students Organization and Pangal Students Union and Manipur University turned violent at Hata, Manipur. Chief Minister Nongpong Bambirain termed general strike by MSO and Pangal Students Union DM University amid coronavirus pandemic as inappropriate. Bambirain calls for peaceful dialogues with him. And India's COVID-19 tally breaches 18 lakhs with 49,881 new cases reported in last 24 hours. Recovery rate nearing 91%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You are watching Afternoon Bulletin. I'm Kanel Shambanduram. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. The 40th-hour general strike since last midnight launched by Old Manipur Muslim Students Organization, MSO, and the Pangal Students Union, the Manipur University, took a violent turn today. Strike supporters today blocked roads and agitated in demand for rectification of the errors in the merit list of students for admission in various courses of the university and demanding 4% reservation for Meitei Pangal students. The strike erupted into intense agitation and turned violent at Hata Mintong Road in Imphal East District this morning. Protesters prevented passage of police vehicles and even pelted stones towards the ex-minister's vehicle. Police tried their best to tame the agitations, however, they struggled. Protesters alleged that police personnel hurled abusive languages towards them which intensified their agitation. Intense scuffles ensued between the police and the protesters. Police resorted to tear gas selling and the protesters retaliated by pelting stones. Protesters overpowered the police and even assaulted them. Police had no option but to retreat and seek refuge in a house. Speaking to Impact News, police expressed disappointment at the lack of law and order, while the protesters expressed discontentment that the relevant authorities gave deaf ears to their demands till date, which led to the agitation.
अखोई राइटफुल ओइरबा फोर्थ रिजर्वेशन से नसी देना चाही अहुम मरी की मांगदा चीफ मिनिस्टर दा मेमोरेंडम कया थजनदुना लागे फंफम कया दा चीफ मिनिस्टर ना पीगने हाइबगे थाजबा कया मरम फिरम खिबले 4% रिजर्वेशन से हायर एजुकेशन दा पीद्रि फौबा अखोई हनबलै तना एजुकेशन से मखा तना मानब खुनाई सिंगा मणिपुर की म्याम सिंगा लोइना हनबलै तना अखोई मखा तना चथगजरनी अदुदुगा लोइना लोइना ना सिगी अखोई एजुकेशन तौबा मतम सिदा यामना पीसफुल ओइना यामना तौजबनी अदुबो एमपीएस ओइबा विश्वजित कौबा नुपा अमना यामना लूदबा स्लैंग वर्ड यूज तौरपा सि यामना नुंगाइजदे सारमोइना मयाम की दायित्व पुरगा मयाम दा माना स्लैंग वर्ड यूज तौबसे यामना नुंगाइजये मसिमक मरी लेनबो अथॉरिटी सिंगना मयंग चंगबियु अमदी मसामक की साइट की सेंगदो वरन पिगदमे हाइबगी आमसोगी माइकैदगी अमदी पीएसओ की माइकैदगी मणिपुर की खुनाई म्याम दगी हाइजरी नखोइगी 4% रिजर्वेशन हायर एजुकेशन पीगने हाइबगी थाजबा चीफ मिनिस्टर ना अखोइदा थाजबा पिरक तारगदी अखोइ खुदक्ता बन्ना से लेपजगनी अदुगा पिरक्तबा तारगदी 48 आवर्स की बन सिगी मखा तारकपोइना अदुम अखोइ मखन मखा कयागी एजुकेशन कयामरुम चथगनी.
Protests also erupted in Vishnupur district demanding 4% reservation for Meitei Pangal students in higher education today. Protesters blocked Dim Road near Kwakta, preventing vehicular movement. Police teams led by Vishnupur district SP Priyadarshini rushed to the spot to pacify the agitators. Protest under the banner of Old Manipur Muslim Students Organization AMMSO and Pangal Students Union, Dhana Manjuri University, was also carried out at Lilong Bazaar today. Volunteers of AMSO, PSU, DMU and MSDO also carried out the 40th-hour general strike since last midnight at Sangai Yumphang. They have warned to continue their agitation until their demand for 4% reservation in higher education for Meitei Pangal community is fulfilled. Old Manipur Muslim Girls Students Union AMMGSU has also extended solidarity to the ongoing protest by AMSO and PSU DMU demanding 4% reservation for Meitei Pango students. On the other hand, Chief Minister Nongton Biren has termed the general strike held by Old Manipur Muslim Students Organization and Pango Students Union DM University amid the coronavirus pandemic as inappropriate and instead invited them for a peaceful dialogue with him. Nongton Biren has also assured to resolve the ongoing relay hunger strike carried out by 6 student bodies for their 12-point charter of demands within a couple of days. He was speaking at the flagging of ceremony of Jan Andolan bike rally at IGAR South in Mantripuki today. Chief Minister Nongton Biren said most of the demands of the 6 student bodies have been already fulfilled. The Chief Minister said that he holds the health portfolios for now with an advisor who keeps him on tapped with the prevailing situation in the health sector of the state. Biren attributed the increasing COVID-19 deaths in Manipur to the failure by infected persons to come for treatment in hospitals during their mild stage of infection. The Chief Minister appealed to be aware of COVID-19 and continue taking safety measures since there is no vaccine for coronavirus yet. The bike rally, which kicked off from IGAR South, went up till the Raj Bhavan and returned to Thangmaiban Assembly Road, where it split into 3 groups for heading to Yangon Pokpi, Faidinga and Kaithalmandi.
Masi kari no kang politically kari laibun kang de why shubu may am crucial over timing sida the COVID ki am war ma matam adagi ama situation sida masi strike ban si matam sadi adu wari sanu gi hakiben ko intara ni tuido ayam ba nahan api discuss so kre nahan discuss ayam ba tawre magi task force people task force yaure joint committee civil society ki yaure ko yaure moi ki demand sing tu ayam ba koi loina address tawre adu hasi kari wali banoi keno da koi advisor to CM Ranjan ga wari sawo ngarang han dai sanan bani moi adum ngasi adum unar ga yana ko mali moi shu somewhere area khara da moi shu involved to han dai shu involved to la ko ni moi shu student sing shu mayam ma adu hujik shu moi shu yauna khara jointly activate to them city strike to ban to bani yaro
Sekmai MLA H. Dingo laid foundation stone for the constructions of Awang Sekmai Apunba made up by the office today. The MLA also took stock of residents in containment zones of Sekmai constituency. He appealed to follow COVID-19 related SOPs until the launch of a coronavirus vaccine. MLA H. Dingo also donated food and other relief items to residents in the containment zone. Nine Myanmarists who were caught transpassing the sealed Indo-Myanmar border to enter Moreh town by a team of the 43 Assam Rifles on October 27 have been handed over to Moreh police yesterday. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Supervisor, electrician, JCB driver, Tata truck mechanic, JCB mechanic, program mechanic, welder, tire fitter, heba, wheeler driver, token driver. Akupamarol Gitama, Bharat Infra Projects Limited, Infra, Langsaba Lab, Awang Lekai, near CRPF Camp, Mongsangai, contact number 7629004089, Natraga 70055-24270.
Panthoibi Group presents Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, has completed its 15 years of service, having 13 branches including Guwahati. Provides subsidized home loan under PMAYCLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Panthoibi Microfin deals in microfinance. Panthoibi Nidhi Limited provides loans against fixed deposit and properties. Panthoibi Construction booking is going on for flats, villas, row house. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Afternoon Bulletin. India's COVID-19 tally has breached 80 lakhs with 49,881 new cases reported in the last 24 hours, while the number of people who have recovered from the disease are above 73 lakhs, 15,989, pushing the country's recovery rate to 90.99%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, that toll has reached 1,20,527, while active COVID-19 cases are above 6,03,000. Maharashtra is still on top with above 1,30,000 active cases. According to ICMR, more than 10,75,000 tests were conducted during the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected about 4 crore 47 lakh 87,000 people. About 1 crore 1 lakh 79,000 people have died, and recoveries are about 3 crore 27 lakh 41,000. The United States of America is on top with more than 29 lakh 54,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil. Among the northeast states, Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 2,05,237, out of which 11,803 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 30,563, out of which 1,696 are active cases. Manipur's total tally has reached 17,809, out of which 4,233 are active cases. Arunachal's COVID-19 tally has reached 14,580 and active cases are 2,064. Nagaland's COVID-19 tally has reached 8,861, of which 1,845 are active cases. There are 1,364 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya, 417 in Mizoram, and 263 in Sikkim. An estimated 54.44% of voters exercised their franchise in the first phase of elections yesterday in the 71 Assembly constituencies spread over 16 districts. In comparison to 2015 Assembly elections, 1.21% less voters turnout was recorded. Chief Electoral Officer H.R. Srinivas said a voting percentage will increase when the final figure from remote areas comes. Maximum 62.50% voting was recorded in the Dauraya constituency, followed by 60.97 in Bunker and 60.84 in Katoria Assembly constituency. Out of 71 constituency, 35 were in Naxal-affected areas, but no untoward incidents has been reported so far. And most of the Naxal-affected areas, the polling percentage is more than the last assembly election. Union Environment Minister has published the Commission of Air Quality Management in National Capital Region and Adjoining Area Ordinance today for air pollution control in Delhi NCR. The Commission has an objective of implementing a consolidated approach to monitoring, tracking and eliminating causes of air pollution in Delhi NCR by coordinating with state governments. The Commission will be a stationary authority that will replace the 22-year-old Supreme Court mandated Environment Pollution Control Authority EPCA, which has introduced several important interventions to control pollution. President Ramnath Kovind on Wednesday gave a green signal of setting up the commission through an ordinance. Meanwhile, the national capital's overall air quality inched close to the severe category on this morning. Now the news from the world of sports. In Indian Premier League cricket, Mumbai Indians beat Royal Challengers Bangalore by 5 wickets in Abu Dhabi last night. Surya Kumar Yadav smashed an unbeaten 79 of the 43 deliveries to help Mumbai Indians get across the line after being handed a target of 165. Surya Kumar's innings comprised of 10 boundaries and 3 sixes. He was declared player of the match. Mohammad Siraj and Yuzvendra Chahal accounted for 2 wickets each. Earlier, Mumbai Indians wounded toes and opted to bowl. After being sent in to bat, Royal Challengers Bangalore posted a total of 164 runs for the loss of 6 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs. Openers Devdutt Padikkal was the leading run scorer, accumulating 74 runs of 45 deliveries. Padikkal's innings included 12 boundaries and a 6th. For Mumbai Indians, Jasprit Bumrah was the pick of the bowlers, accounting for 3 dismissals while Trent bowled. Deepak Chahar and Pollard took 1 wicket each. Today, Chennai Super Kings will take on the Kolkata Knight Riders at 7:30 in the evening at Dubai International Stadium. The much-delayed National Table Tennis Champ kicked off at Delhi Public School premises in Sonipat yesterday. The camp will continue till 8th of December. The national camp, held under the aegis of Table Tennis Federation of India, has been postponed over and again due to the preventing COVID-19 pandemic. Altogether, 11 table tennis players, including 5 male. They are Sarat Kamal, Manav Thakur, Manush Shah, Sudhanshu Gover and Jubind Kumar, and 6 females, Archana Kamath, Sutirtha Mukherjee, Dia Chitaild, Kaushani Nath, Tegmi Sarkar and Anusha Kutumbald are training in the camp for the upcoming Tokyo Olympic. Sports Authority of India, SAI, has taken care of their travel expenses and accommodation. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. 14-hour general strike called by old Manipur Muslim Students Organization and Congo Students Union and the Manjuli University turned violent at Hata Minithong. Chief Minister Nongthombam Viren terms general strike by EMSO and Congo Students Union DM University amid coronavirus pandemic as inappropriate. Viren calls for peaceful dialogues with him. And India's COVID-19 tally breaches 80 lakhs with 49,881 new cases reported in last 24 hours. Recovery rate nearing 91%. Well, thank you so much for being with us. For more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great afternoon and stay safe.